Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am seriously overdue for an Empties haul. Not really a haul, but an Empties video. That's overflowing. I meant to do this about a month ago, but time just got away from me. So we'll just dive on in and see what we have here. I'm trying to do these quarterly for you all, just because it seems to work out the best. Let's see what I used up in this past spring. So where to start? So the first thing I used up was this Vichy mineral spring water spray. And this stuff was awesome. I love mineral water sprays. This was great, refreshing, hydrating. I use it all over my body. Would definitely be interested in repurchasing that, but I have like the Evian spray right now, so I'm good with that kind of spray. I also used up the La Citante en Provence Perfecting Mist in the peony extract. This is like the mini size. This I picked up when I was in December when I was in the Philadelphia airport. I always pick up like a mini spray when I'm in the airport, and it's perfect for traveling. It's a perfect size. It's really refreshing, like when you're in a hotel. So I really did like this. I would consider repurchasing that as well. I used up the cleansing wipes, argan oil and avocado facial wipes from Bolero. These I really only used on my hands. I would repurchase these if they have them again at the Dollar Tree, just for, taking off makeup swatches on my hands. I used up the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I've recently been switching to the oil control, even though I'm only oily in my T-zone and then I get really dry in the winter. That seems to be better at locking my makeup in than the All Nighter, but this is still a really good setting spray. So I think I have another one right now. I'll probably switch, I kind of switch around my setting sprays. Still a great setting spray. The Clarisonic Pore and Blemish Gel Cleanser. This stuff is awful. I used it twice. Completely broke me out. Tons, like I have never seen before. And then I read a bunch of reviews and saw that other people got broken out with it as well. So it's definitely from this. So that's just going bye-bye. Do not recommend that. I used up one of the Pure Silk Tea Tree Oil and Mint Conditioners. It's a really watery conditioner, but I do like it. I got this at the Dollar Tree. I think I have a few more in stock. Not a bad conditioner. Kind of gets the job done. My hair is much shorter now, so I don't need as much. I picked up the Clairol Color Crave hair makeup in Brilliant Amethyst. This stuff was awful. It got all over my hands. It says for dark to light hair. This barely showed up in my hair. And it just basically got everywhere. I would not recommend that at all. Awful. I used up the Amika Triple RX Shampoo in Sea Buckthorn Berry. I really liked this. I mean, it was kind of like take it or leave it. I really like the fragrance. I have the conditioner right now in my shower, and I also have the 2-in-1. So I think I got it on sale at maybe TJ Maxx or Marshalls. So if I see it, I'll pick it up. And it didn't make my hair itchy or didn't irritate my scalp, and it didn't weigh down my hair. So I do like that. I'm really not like devoted to a certain shampoo or conditioner. So for that, I would consider, repurchasing that in the future. I picked up the Spa Scriptions Charcoal Makeup Cleansing Wipes. These are by Global Beauty Care. There were 60 of them in here. These were super thick wipes, and they were charcoal wipes that didn't burn my eyes. So these I sometimes use to take off makeup. They did an okay job, not the greatest, but they were, I would double cleanse anyways, so for a few bucks, they're not bad if in a pinch, but I'm not going to rush out and repurchase them. I used a sample of the apple cider vinegar scalp scrub with Pink Himalayan Sea Scrub by DP Hue. I hated this. This was awful. I hate the smell of vinegar. This scrub was awful. Ugh. Blech. Ugh. On the flip side, I used the Super ACV apple cider vinegar sea salt scalp scrub with aloe vera, and this is by Home and Body Co. This I really liked. This was like an actual scrub that was like loose salt that you would like put in your hair and like you could scrub your scalp. This I really enjoyed. If I can find it, I'll purchase it again. I got this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I'm decluttering the Smoke and Mirror Illuminating Prismatic Glow Stick. This is like a really purpley highlighter. I mean, it's fantastic. Like, it's, if you can see that, it doesn't really show up. It's a really great glow. I just don't use it, so it just needs to go. I used up the Color Silk Glowing Blonde Color Stay Moisturizing Shampoo. This stuff kind of weighed my hair down. It just was not that great. I don't really recommend that. I used up the ActiLabs Express Refresh Dry Shampoo with Collagen in Light. I have like 5 more bottles of this. It's no longer available for purchase due to shipping restrictions with the shipper to the United States, which is very sad. I'm looking for a new formula. There might be coming out with a new, because it's in a aerosol, changing like the aerosol. I used up the Yes to Cucumbers Calming Mask Removing Wipes. I really like these. It was great for taking off a mask without having to like, you know, it was a thick wipe for taking off a mask. It was nourishing. It didn't dry out my skin. It's just a great option if I'm not like near the bathroom. But I'm trying to, I don't know. I can't really find them anymore, so I don't know. I know, that was mixed reviews. I picked up these Skip the Spa fragrance-free facial towelettes from Five Below. These were okay. I used them to take off swatches. Yeah. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. The Kleenex Wet Wipes Gentle Clean. These were great for just like kind of wiping your hands, you know, if you felt sticky. So I kind of get samples of those all the time, so they're not bad. I used up the Christopher Robin Regenerating Mask with Rare Prickly Pear Seed Oil. I cannot stand the scent of this. Oh, it's awful. It's like a bad perfume. No, I can't. I used up the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub and Moroccan Oil. This is currently my favorite body scrub. Love this stuff. Yes, repurchase it. I used up the almond oil with Manuka Honey facial wipes. But again, these are for my hands, so, you know, if they have them, sure, but not really sold on them. I used up a small size of the Coconut Lime Shea Sugar Scrub. This was a great fragrance too. I would purchase that in a full size. This body polish, coconut oil, and sea salt from Lero is garbage. Do not use it. If you see this, don't buy it. Don't waste your dollar. I used up the Mesoderm cream from ActiLabs. I really liked this. I'm not sure if it's still available. They're kind of changing up their skincare a bit. But this was great. My face felt firm. I noticed since I stopped using it, my forehead lines are a bit stronger, which I'm not happy about. I used up the I'm Happy fragrance by Maurice's. I probably won't repurchase this, but it was nice while I had it. I used up the L'Occitane Aqua Water Gel Cleanser. I really like this. And I'm not sure, is this Braille on the side? Does anyone know? If it is, that's pretty cool. I really liked this. This didn't strip my skin. I love the pump. Great to use kind of all seasons. Great in the shower. So I would consider repurchasing that. I used the It Bye Bye Makeup Makeup Cleansing Balm. I liked this. It didn't really sting my eyes a lot. So I'm trying out a couple other cleansing balms, but this is definitely up on the list of a nice cleansing balm to use. I do like this. I used up the Ulta Beauty cotton pads. These were okay. I prefer the Shiseido cottons instead. I used up the Clinique Take Off the Day Micellar Cleansing Wipes. These are by far my favorite for taking off makeup. I have a ton of those. Excuse me. I used these Whispers Cotton Cleansing Cloths. These are great if you can find them. I wish I could still find them. I like having these big cotton sheets. I used up these Beauty Intuition Makeup Brush Wipes, Deep Cleansing, Fast Drying. These are quick for like changing like your eyeshadow brushes, but for anything like deep cleaning, like foundation and stuff, you need something more. This Biore Charcoal Cleansing Micellar Water. This kind of just didn't do much for me. The charcoal was a bit stingy in my eyes, so pass on that. I used up the Kaylin Dissolve It Makeup Melt Cleansing Balm. So far, this is kind of like my top runner. Excuse me. For cleansing balms, I really like this cleansing balm a lot. I had a sample of it and then I purchased the full size, so that's my number one so far. I used up the Miracle Cushion by Lancome in 110. I have 110C, 110 E Flash C. So that's my shade. I have another one of these. When I was in Montreal in December, I purchased 2 of these from the like airport Lancome duty-free shop because I really like this stuff. I'm like kind of waiting to use my other one, but I love this cushion compact. Can't get it in the United States. I used up the Mally Perfect Prepped Poreless Primer. This actually wasn't bad. I would consider, it looks like there might be some left in here, but it's kind of old at this point. It changed fragrance. This actually isn't a bad primer. It's kind of it kind of goes well with whether my skin's dry or oily, and it goes well with a lot of products. So that's the one thing I do like about that. I used up a sample of Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, Step 1. I need to test it more with more products. This wasn't enough. I don't have enough of an opinion on it yet. I did like the Touche Cloud Blur Primer. This sample, I had enough of this to test. There's a lot in here. This little sample goes a long way, so I would consider getting more of that. I used up the Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. I didn't use this consistently enough. I used it on and off, like this little sample. So I don't have a good opinion of that. I used up one of my translucent finishing powders and oil control from Actilabs. I already have like 1 or 2 more of these. This is a great finishing powder. It doesn't leave my skin cakey. My Obagi Sun Shield Matte Facial Sunscreen is expired, but this is my all-time favorite sunscreen. It doesn't leave my face oily or greasy, and doesn't break me out. I used up a Wet n Wild Brulee single eyeshadow. This is like the best like base, so I would definitely reconsider that. I used up a bunch of mascara. I used up the Collab Love Your Curves Extreme Curl and Sculpt. This was great. The only thing I don't like about it is the silicone wand. So that's the only thing. I don't like those spiky wands. That's a downside for me. I used up the MAC in Extreme Dimension. This wasn't bad. I enjoyed this a lot. So I would consider, actually I think I already have another one of these. Something that's become a new favorite of mine is this Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash. I already have another sample of this, so I'm excited to play with that more. Okay, I am decluttering these Scandalize like cream eyeshadow sticks from Rimmel because they're like dried out at this point and they don't blend well. So those are going. I used up this Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Eyeliner in trial size. This is great, but unlike, say, for example, the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, this doesn't last as long. So, but this is a great eyeliner. I would consider repurchasing that. I used up the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil in Taupe. I think it's a little bit of the wrong shade, but this wasn't bad. I'm decluttering the Trestique Mini Highlight Stick. I just don't use it. And it just doesn't blend well. Kind of picks up the foundation. This Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner in this lavender color barely shows up. This Catrice High Coverage Concealer. This is before they changed the colors, so this was in like the lightest shade. It's kind of gone kind of bad at this point, and it's just too dark. So that's going. And the Smashbox in Stepping Out. This kind of chunks up on my lips and in my corners, so that needs to go. What else? Oh yeah, that Trestique is itching on my hand now that I put it there. Not good. Okay, so I'm also getting rid of the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. I liked this, but this is the shade Nude. It is just way too yellow for my skin. Like, look at that. It just doesn't work. I'm getting rid of the Mally concealer in H3 Light. It's just, again, it's just the wrong shade. It's just way too, like, it's just, ugh, you can't see this light. It's just the wrong color. The Revolution Fast Based Makeup Stick in F4. I think it's the wrong shade, and I just don't like how it wears. I get really greasy at the end of the day. And you guys cannot see that. I wonder if I turn that down a bit. So, I'm decluttering the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable 25 Hour in Fair Ivory. It's just almost too light, and I have to mix it to get it to work. This giant doe foot. I kind of do like the scent, but it just doesn't layer well. It's too thin. It gets patchy. It's not worth it. The Milani Conceal and Perfect 00B is too dark. The lightest shade's too dark for me, so I can't use it. And if I mix it, it just changes the formula. And then everyone loves this foundation. I hate it. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I do not like it. I get greasy on it. It like comes apart. I've used multiple primers. I've used a beauty blender. I've used my hands. I've used a brush. I've used different setting sprays, different setting powders. I just can't get this stuff to work for my skin. It needs to go. Nope. This Micellar Water by Beauty 360 does nothing. And I don't know, there's like a fragrance in here that just, it like hurts my eyes. Pantene Pro V Damage Detox Revitalizing Shampoo. I don't think they make this anymore. It wasn't bad, but again, I don't think they make it anymore. I got this Clean Brush Clean Face Makeup Brush Cleaner. I got this at TJ Maxx. This was pretty good. It was like $4, so I would purchase this again. It wasn't a bad brush cleaner. I used up the Liquid Beauty Blender Cleanser. I've already repurchased this. This is like the best thing to clean your beauty blenders. I've used up the Caudalie, the Eye Cream Premier Crew. Not bad, but I wouldn't purchase it unless I had like I wouldn't use it unless I had a sample of it. The Bolero Purifying Coconut Cream and Vanilla Gentle Face Scrub. This stuff was awful. Not worth your dollar. I used up the Mally Instantly Impactful Dramatic Lash Mascara. This was great. I liked it. The only thing is that it has one of those like silicone spiky wands, and I don't like those. They hurt my eyes. I'm decluttering this Makeup Academy Professional powder brush. It just sheds like no one's business, and I'm not about that. I used up the Clinique Sparkle Skin Body Exfoliator. This has like a minty fragrance to it. It wasn't bad, but it's not my favorite body scrub. I used up the Truly Organic Whipped Body Scrub, the Blue Tansy, this is the Moon Rocks, and the Moon Rocks Whipped Body Scrub by Truly Organic. This scent is amazing. It's not cheap, but I love this and I would repurchase it. It's like a spa. I used up the Bolero Facial Wipes Coconut Oil and Sea Salt, again for my hands. I did like those. And then I used up the Bamboo Water by Labatika Cleansing Tissues by Leaders. These were great. I would repurchase these, and I almost did off a Haute Look. I originally got these at Ulta. But I think I wanted to start to try to use less wipes and try to find alternatives. So we will see. So I withheld myself because I have plenty of wipes right now. So, whew, that was a lot. But a lot of stuff, it's either I really like it, a lot of stuff that I'm like, meh, no. So I'm decluttering a lot of makeup, so hopefully I'm finding products now that I'm gonna like stick with, kind of changing up some routines. The spring was a lot about trying new things out, a lot of skin changes, so we will see what the next quarter brings, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.